sometimes my brain just forgets words. Just halfway through a sentence and I'm like, nope, it's blank. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the third update for my project 10 uses, and I'm pleased to announce that we will be rolling in 5 new products. But before we get into the products that are rolling out, let's look at the products that we haven't got that much usage on, and they will be staying in this project hopefully to get some more use going forward. Let's start with my dreaded Manuka honey peel. I still have not used this even once. This has been in the project since the introduction and I haven't touched it at all. This is definitely a bit of a fail so far, but I refuse to roll it out on principle, and I will aim to try to get more use out of this going forward. Next is the Secret Cuticle Oil, and this product still only has 2 uses. This is another product that is going to take us a hot minute to get to 10 uses. And I think it's because overall I don't like the feel of the cuticle oil on my nails. But what I might do is put it next door to my bed and use it every night before I go to sleep. At least then I won't be getting cuticle oil on everything because it just sits there being all gross and stuff. Also still on 2 uses is the Miki nail polish. I haven't used this at all in the last month. In fact, spoiler for other projects, I haven't painted my nails at all in the last month. So this one is still hanging around. I would like to get some more use out of it, and I've been considering the idea of actually painting up my toenails with it to get to my 10 uses. On 3 uses, we have the Maybelline lipstick. This is in Smoky Jade, and it is that dark smoky green. It is a matte lipstick, and let me give you a swatch. It is definitely smoky, kind of green, but it's got a real grey dark base to it, and recently the eye looks I've been doing haven't suited this type of lipstick, so it has been a bit on the back burner. If you have any tips on how I could incorporate this a little bit more into some of my looks rather than it just being a lipstick, I'd love to hear any suggestions down in the comments. On 4 uses, we have the Anko Leave-On Night Mask. I have managed to get a couple more uses before filming this update, and considering it's May, which is the May Mask Challenge, I'm hoping I can manage to get a few more uses out of this and have my 10 uses done and dusted. Can you see that? By the next update. Let's hope I can get my mask on this month. Now moving on to the items I was able to hit goal on. First up, we have the CoverGirl lip liner in Farewell Feathering. This is just a clear lip liner. As you can see, you can't see anything. It's just a clear lip liner, a universal lip liner. And this has been in the project since the introduction. So I'm very happy to hit my 10 uses on this. And with 10 uses, I haven't even had to sharpen this once. So definitely will be a few uses in this product. Then we have the my Qia Qia Mei pencil in pink. And as you may remember, this is it here. Give you a swatch, there it is, very pink. Last update I was really close to hitting our 10 use goal, but no dice. This month I managed to get the last couple uses out of the way, and this product will also be rolling out. Then an item that rolled in last month. This is the Revlon Candid Concealer in 001 Banana. It is very yellow, very banana coloured. Let's just put a little bit there. There we go. It is quite brightening indeed. I have managed to hit 10 uses on this. In fact, I am wearing it today, and I've worn it, and I've used it slightly more than the 10 uses. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I think it looks okay on my under eyes, but it is quite yellow and brightening as such, and that might be a bit odd considering I don't wear foundation. So I think sometimes in this area it just looks a bit weird considering then it goes from the concealer to my natural skin with just a bit of powder on top, which I do have quite red cheeks, so it just looks, I'm just not 100% sold on it. In saying that, if I used it maybe with the Candid foundation, which I do have a tube of that, it might be better suited for that. But either way, I got my 10 uses and I didn't feel that it was overly noticeable or wrong looking on my face. But I'm happy to be rolling this out and rolling in a new item. Also rolled in last month was the Essence Naughty Girl blush. This is in Anchors Away, and I've managed to hit my 10 uses on this one. I have started to put a bit of a dent into the anchor design on here. As you can see, this section here is starting to wear away a bit with just my 10 uses. I did enjoy this blush quite a lot, but it was quite light, so I had to really pack it on to get a bit of a look, and it's quite glowy, so I did tend to use it more as a blush topper rather than just my main blush. And last but not least, for what will be rolling out, we have the AC on Tour palette. As you might remember, I was working, I just threw that across the room. As you might remember, I was working on the 5th shade in the palette, and this has been now rolled into my 50 Shades of Purple project. And this one was quite a good contour shade for me. That's it right there. I am in fact wearing it today. But I've hit my 10 use goal, so it will be rolling out. Moving straight on to the 5 items we'll be rolling in. First up, we already have the AC on Tour palette out, so let's continue with that one. I'll be rolling in shade number 4. It's this one right here. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do with it because it doesn't really look like a good contour shade for me. I'm not really sure how to use it. If you have any suggestions, please hit me with them down in the comments. But I'll be aiming to use this shadow here, number 4 in the palette, 10 times. Then we'll be rolling in another Essence blush. This is Beauty Beats in Groupie at Heart. It looks like this, and it is quite a pink, very, very pink shade. It does look to be a bit more pigmented than the Naughty Girl blush, but my aim is to use this 10 times, and it is very, very pink. We'll be rolling in another my Qia Qia Mei pencil. This one is in blue. It matches today's clothing actually, and my makeup look to be exact, but it is, let's just give it a bit of swatch. It is a bit of a blue one, and my aim for these Qia Qia Mei pencils is to continue to work through all of them I have within this project. We're also going to be rolling in a Rimmel Ink Me stamp tattoo. This is in the Love Heart. You would have seen this a few times in a few different looks I've done over the years, but that is it right there. I think I also had this in a project. I think it was in my Rocky Horror Panning Show project, but I've got 2 of these, and I figured what a better way to get some use out of them but to roll them in consecutively into this project. So we're starting with the heart in the Ink Me stamp tattoos. And last but not least, we'll be rolling in another concealer. This is the Essence Stay Natural Concealer, and this is brand new. So let's open this up. It is in 01 Soft Beige, and I've never used this before. So let's see how this goes. It is one of those clicky pen style concealers. I want to give you a swatch. Oh, that looks like to be some. I can't really get a swatch out of this without twisting it a lot, and I have a horrible feeling that it will then kind of splurt out, and I've already done my makeup and I don't want to waste the product. So I'll give you a swatch next update, but my goal is to use this 10 times. There is 1.5 milliliters of product in here. I'll be interested to see how many uses I get out of this overall, but we'll start with the 10 uses from this project. So we have 5 items rolling out and 5 items rolling in. It has been a very exciting update, if I do say so myself. But that's all I've got for today. So I'm Verity. That was the 3rd update for my project 10 uses. And now to the outro.